guess who will be waiting for him? The cuddly one. Jose from Manchester. Spurs have won all 3 games under the former United manager. His old club are desperate to climb up from their 10th place. The hottest of hot seats in English football is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He insists United have a plan in place, but that his side need results to speed it up, don't they ever? They've won 6 out of 20, and there'll be no knee-jerk reaction. The flick on by James. He finds
Greenwood down the middle. Lingard's going to have a free roll in the 10 position.
Well, we saw this tactic at the weekend. Alderweireld with Luke Shaw came off the bench late on in the second half, and it's to get the challenge in and get the ball back. Jan Vertonghen continues at left back as he
build up, because it's so lumbersome at times for United. They really need to spit
before Rashford could get in on goal. Greenwood is across there trying to win the corner for his side, but Paul Tierney, the referee,
wrong with a long pass.
Gets the return, and it's well defended. Thierry won't reach him though, it does now. Tries to go past Sanchez, picked up here by Rashford. The shot comes in, it's a near post and goes in. Question surely to be asked of Gazaniga at his near post, but Marcus Rashford gives Manchester United a vital early lead against his former manager Jose Mourinho.
Well, Sanchez thought he'd done enough. Kind of got his heel on it.
Young has McTominay for help. Rashford's 8th Premier League goal of the season. Lucas against Young, low ball into the near post, nobody there, and it in towards Son. Kane looking to win the loose ball and wins the free kick. Challenged by Fred.
Yeah, he was quick there, Kane. As soon as he put the ball into the box and it ricocheted out, how quick he gets to the ball. Takes it.
Harry Kane in front of the Stretford end, it was always too high. Here's James doing his attacking. Well, there is a flying tackle, and I don't know whether who's come off that worse off, Mourinho or James. Play like Dele, he's a huge fan of his, and you can see that Dele Alli will try and wriggle between those 2 defenders. Vertonghen just eases him off the ball and allows his... Sanchez gets it clear, only as far as Fred. Well, he worked room for a shot, but then had his ankle clipped by Moussa Sissoko, and there's a free kick in a very promising position here for Manchester United, already with a goal to his name, and it was almost 2.
Wow. Gone for the goalkeeper's side, tried to give him the eyes. Gazaniga didn't move.
Immediately has a run at Vertonghen, low cross in towards the near post. Alderweireld couldn't deal with it. Mason Greenwood, that's a better save. Well, he's redeemed himself a little there, Gazaniga. Greenwood eyeing his first Premier League goal at Old Trafford.
Yeah, James trying the pull back again.
Room to shoot. Off the crossbar. A spectacular effort by Marcus Rashford. Boy, he's got an eye for goal tonight.
Snaps across the top of the ball, and it dips ferociously. Corner, he gets a 5 or 6.
Here's Fred. Lingard. Rashford goes for goal. It's saved again by Gazaniga. Well, it's a one-man show at the moment, and that's taken a boot to the chest. But he's onside. Jesse Lingard. Well, the weight goes on, but he's getting into some very good positions, Jesse Lingard, and that must be pleasing. Speaking of football intelligence, how about that ball from Son to Kane? But Vertonghen hands it in. Fred with the header. And Mourinho felt that ball, and still wriggles through. Heung-min Son up to the 6-yard. Tottenham into business here with a quick ball forward. Here's Kane on his right foot, hopping and hobbling a little bit a few moments ago. But McTominay into the 10th. Fred with the header, and it was Aurier coming in at the back post. And here's Dele, and Dele equalises. Dele Alli is in the form of his life right now under Jose Mourinho, and against his former club, Mourinho's Tottenham are level. He had some work to do there, Dele Alli. Questions could be asked of the United world, and we're seeing just now glimpses of what made. Through it goes towards Rashford. Gazaniga's off his line, and he's there a split second ahead of Rashford. And there's a collision, and Rashford stays down. But that was excellent goalkeeping.
Right on the last defender.
A few minutes ago, running at Moussa Sissoko towards the byline, well defended by Sissoko, and it is a lovely nutmeg against Aurier, trying to go around the outside of Sissoko. Was he tricked? Yes! Penalty to Manchester United. Moussa Sissoko walks away from the scene of his crime, protesting his innocence, but I'd say the entirety of the Stretford end. Rashford for Manchester United, and he rolls it delightfully into the back of the net. 2 for Rashford, 2 for Manchester United, and they start the second half as they started the first. Manchester United towards the back post. Son is there. Claims of handball. Heung-min Son looking for room to shoot. It was blocked very well by Fred, just on the edge of the 6-yard box. He feigned to pull the trigger a few times there, Heung-min Son. Ball out of play. It's a Aurier. Winks nicely first time. Here's Harry Kane with a shot, took a deflection. That was lovely one-touch football by Tottenham in a very tight side. Rashford. Through it goes towards James and ushered back to his goal. Greenwood. Now Fred runs into trouble on the edge of the penalty area. Just standing off him now after being embarrassed a few moments ago. Fred on the edge of the area. Rashford into the area again. Quadruple step over. Tongan. To the top of the goal is the idea dictated by Harry Kane, but then he's out-muscled by McTominay. Ericsson will come in for Lucas in a moment. Cross takes a deflection, needs to be defended. Ericsson. Fred. Daniel James shoots at the crowd. He does so. Tries to bend it inside that far post, and Gazaniga was alert to it. Room here. That's a decent-looking cross, and it wasn't dealt with by Wan-Bissaka. It was just fouls Fred, and then
kicked the bottom of his foot as well when he went down. That'll hurt as well. Look at those.
United wings back on the field. Aurier back with the challenge, and Sissoko, and that's easy for De Gea. That's just to Fred. Here's Lingard. Now James has the overlap. He goes for goal himself. Saved by Gazaniga.
Yeah, he couldn't wait for Wan-Bissaka to go on the overlap. The shot was there to be taken.
Tottenham won't lack for creativity with him on the field. That's a lovely ball inside the fullback by Kane. Aurier wins his side a corner off Harry Maguire. To Aurier. Little dummy did for by Fred, who tries to run the ball out of play. Aurier still battling for it. Wide it goes to Son. He has runners. Running here at Wan-Bissaka to the back post over the head of Aurier.
Decent ball here.
And Dombele weaving, or attempting to weave his way through.